Assalamualaikum students. As most of you have having a problem regarding the last video related to absolute values inequalities, therefore we are sharing one more video related to absolute values inequalities. In this video, beta, uh, we will discuss all the four cases. The first two cases which we discussed in last lecture was related to positive number. In case one, we write like this: x when absolute value is less than a positive number. Then in this case, whenever we remove these two bars, or you can say absolute values, we have to write plus minus. So in the same way, we write plus minus x less than 5, and then we write x less than 5 and minus x less than 5. So in this case, we use and. Okay, whenever a absolute value is less than a positive number, we have to write and here. So x less than 5, there is no issue in writing x less than 5. But for this, we need positive coefficient of x. So we move this x to this side and this 5 to this side. So we can write minus 5 less than x. So now we can draw the number line for this solution. So in number line, what we have to use 5. So in the mid we write 0, then minus 5, 5. You make sure your estimated distance should be the same, 5. Now x is greater than minus 5, therefore it means that we move from to this side, and x less than 5, or we can write this, we can draw the number line like this, or we can also draw the number line in a way draw the range here 0 to this range and join these two, because these two are representing the opposite direction. Therefore, you can either use represent the number line in this way or in this way. This is case one in which we have to write the absolute values equation in the form of and, because absolute values equation in this case is less than a positive integer. So that is the case one. Now we have to write a solution set of this. For solution set of this, we can write x such that x belongs to R and x is greater than minus 5 less than 5. That is the way to solve the case 1 when an absolute values equation is less than a positive number. We can now show you another example of it. Okay, in this example, absolute values minus 7 less than 2. Now first of all, what we have to do, we have to move this -7 to this side. So we can write x plus 3 and move this -7 to this side, means absolute value less than 2 plus 7. Again, we get absolute value is less than 9, means absolute value is less than positive 9. So again, this is the case 1, because absolute value is less than a positive number. So again, when we open this absolute value, we can write plus minus round bracket x plus 3 less than 9. Now we can separate it. X plus 3 less than 9 and minus x plus 3 less than 9. In the next step, we get the value, we move this plus 3 to this side, so x equals to, x is less than 9 minus 3 and minus x minus 3 less than 9. So x is less than 6 and minus x less than 12. Now we have to remove this negative sign. It means that we have to move minus x to this side and 12 to this side to make the coefficient of x positive. So x less than 6 and minus 12 less than x. This is because we move this x to this side. So now we again represent the solution on number line. We draw number line. In a number line, we represent, we have to write 6 minus 12. So we start with minus 12, minus 6, 0, 6, and if you want to write 12. Now, beta, we draw the circle there, this one, and x is greater than minus 12, so it means that we can move this arrow to right side. Here x is less than 6, it means that we draw a circle there and this arrow is moved to this side. And this whole is the range of the solution of this inequality, absolute value inequality. Now how can we write the solution set? We can write solution set as solution set equals to x such that x belongs to R, as we not mention which number they belongs to, but we can write x belongs to R and x is greater than minus 12 and less than 6. So this is how we can solve the case 1. Now in this question, beta, first of all, we separate absolute value by moving this 7 to this side. So x plus 3 12 minus 7. So x plus 3 is greater than 5. So in this case, absolute value is greater than a positive number. In the previous case, absolute value is less than a positive number, but in this case, this absolute value is greater than a positive number. So it is a case 2. And whenever absolute value is greater than a positive number, it means that we have to write like this: plus minus x plus 3 round bracket close 5, and then x plus 3 there is no issue in opening, there is no difference in opening the absolute value, but after that when we separate these two values, we can write this x plus 3 greater than 5, or instead of writing and, we can write or minus x plus 3 greater than 5. So what is the difference in case 1 and case 2? Whenever absolute value is greater than 5, when greater than positive number, so whenever we open the absolute values, we can use the word or rather than using the word and. And now the same way we solve the whole inequalities. X less than 5 greater than 5 minus 3. So we get x greater than 2, or minus x minus 3. We move minus to this side, we get minus x. Minus c will go there and will add to the 5, it will become 8. And in the last step, as we know, we need positive x, so there should be positive coefficient of x. So we move this x to this side. So x less than minus 8. Now, how can we represent this solution on number line? We draw a number line. We have to start from minus 8, then minus 6, minus 4. Make sure that these differences should be same. Minus 2, 0, and then 2. And if you want to write more, then you can write 4, and so on. So in the solution set, x should be greater than smaller than minus 8. So we draw this one, and then move the arrow to this side, and x is greater than 2, so x greater than 2 to this side. So there should be no defined range between these two. The arrow is in the opposite direction. That's representing case 2. So now how we can represent it on a solution set? We write solution set x such that x belongs to R and x is greater than -8 or smaller than -8. So we write, or x is greater than 2. Greater than 2. So we do not combine these two solutions because they are in the opposite direction. So we can write this. We can write the solution in this way. We use the word or in mathematical language to represent these two solutions. I hope your queries now be solved for case 1 and case 2. Inshallah, in next lecture we will discuss case 3 and case 4.